my god! Oh my god, no land? Alright, that's pretty preposterous, but I think I am going to sacrifice. We do get to proliferate for the Fuseling, so I think I'm actually going to do this, yeah. So we get to proliferate, we do get the Felonious Rage, and we get to kill the Lifelinker. So this is actually pretty gosh darn good. We actually can snag another pump spell, and there we go, free from flesh. How insane is this? Oh yeah, we'll definitely go ahead and give you a good game. And because that goes through for first combat, we get another pump spell just for free. Insanity, man. Ladies and gentlemen, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Mana, and today we've got a juicer for you. Before we dig into the deck, make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this, and it does help out the channel tremendously. Go ahead and join our Discord in the pinned comments below, and let's dive right in. So I think we made the best version possible of the Goblin Pump. I think that this deck is so low to the ground, it's so busted, it's so crazy. Let's dig right into it. So I guess I don't even really know where to start. I'm gonna kind of start off with our more gimmicky type stuff. I do have the Free from Flesh. Not only do we run pretty much every pump spell, a lot of times with the Picnic Ruiner, you'll see Audacity and like Tyvar Stand and that kind of stuff. I don't think you need it. I really don't think you need it. We've got enough firepower without doing that. And plus, what I think is actually better than Audacity is Felonious Rage. Felonious Rage gives haste and the +2/+0, and whenever a creature dies this turn, you're going to create a 2/2 white and blue detective creature token. So I guess you could say we're technically Jeskai. This is not mono red. I mean, this is actually, technically, this is 4-color, I guess, on a weird technicality. Just because we got Picnic Ruiner, we can play this for green. It's the only reason why we're running green. And we got the Jeskai stuff with the Rage, so 4-color technically. So we got the Fuseling. The Fuseling is pretty nice with the Free from Flesh, because not only does the Free from Flesh give you toughness, sometimes that allows you to survive damage, or combat rather, where the Monstrous Rage would not. And same thing with the Dreadmaws are. So you have to be a little careful here. This one, it has to be the attacking creature, so it doesn't really work that well with the Picnic Ruiner. You gotta be pretty careful, because this is only when it's attacking, and this has to have the 4 power before it attacks, because that's just how it works with the double strike. Other than that, the Cacophony Scamp works very well with this. What you can do, you can go for Felonious Rage, give it haste to the Cacophony Scamp, +2, plus do whatever to get buff it up, and then when you explode it with the Felonious Rage, you actually get a 2/2 detective for your troubles if you want to explode the Scamp. The Shrimp Scampy is pretty gosh darn nice with this, a very nice combo. This does come up quite a bit. You blow it up, you just get a 2/2 back. It's pretty freaking phenomenal. The Hordemaster, we already know what this does, +1/+1. And whenever the Goblin dies, we are running 20 land. Yeah, that's right, 20 land. It's been a while since I've built something this low to the ground. But with this and the Moria Marauder, you get to, every single time something does damage, a Goblin, so unfortunately not a Swiftspear, but every time a Goblin does damage, you're going to exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. So there's a lot of digging that you can do. There's like, it doesn't run out of firepower a whole lot, especially with all the things that you got here. Obviously the Picnic Ruiner, so good. I mean, this card is what makes it run. I even made this the cover art because this is just what it makes it run. I'm not running Audacity. I don't think you need it. I really don't think you need it. We got all the pump spells in the world. So even though the Free from Flesh does not work with the oil counters on any other thing that isn't the Fuseling, honestly, that's really the only thing it works with. But that's okay because it's so good. And there's no other, if you notice, there's no other mono red pump spell. I don't think there is. There's like Giant Growth, but then we have to run green. I kind of want to stay away from the green stuff. We're just going in for the red. And plus, when you do get Free from Flesh on the Fuseling, very good. Other than that, this is pretty much the deck here, man. We know what this is, a mono red. We've seen a lot of these cards before. But in this conjunction, I think this is pretty much as good as it's going to get. So consider joining the channel. That'll help me out monetarily as a content creator. Consider subscribing if you have not already. And without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Sal, better call Sal. How you doing, my pal Sal? All right, let's go ahead and keep this. Got 2. Yeah, this is like, I think it's pretty close to having like an ideal hand. You pretty much want 2 creatures at least. 2 creatures feels like the good medium point because you want some creatures, you want some pumps, and that's what we got, baby. Let's see, Rune Lurker Bat. All right, we don't love that, but what we do love is the Dreadmaw's Ire, just so that we can get some toughness on this creature. And you know what? I think we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and swing in. If they do want to block, it's going to be very devastating for them. But yeah, I said, it is pretty tempting. You think it's got to be a little tempting. So let's go ahead and just drop down the Moria Marauder. Big fan of alliteration and bigger fan of MM on the channel. So, you know, this little creature, this little Goblin Warrior has a place close to my heart. Literally, it's pretty close to my heart. So we drop you. Obviously, next turn, we'll kind of set up our stuff here, but every time a Goblin goes through, we get to exile the top card of our library, and we may play it. The Flower Tree can get a little rough, and they do decide to swing in to make use of this life link, which is fine. I think what we want to do is just go for the Scamp, and we're just going to go ahead and just haste it in. We're going to haste this thing in, and with all the creatures that we have swinging here, Felonious Rage, we're just going to try and see if we can get a land drop. Bang. So let's see if we got this. We got 4 different types of exile, right? Yeah, we do. So the first one, and this goes through. Let's go. There's one. Come on, land. Come on, land. Oh my god. Oh my god, no land? Alright, that's pretty preposterous, but I think I am going to sacrifice. We do get to proliferate for the Fuseling, so I think I'm actually going to do this, yeah. So we get to proliferate. We do get the Felonious Rage. And we get to kill the lifelinker. So this is actually pretty gosh darn good. The only way that could have been better is if we got into a land. But, man, even considering without the land, that was still a pretty good gosh darn move here. So, a Nipa Call is a little annoying, but we can probably bust through this. Yeah, I mean, we could probably bust through this. They cannot block here, man. No way they block here. And even if they do, they're toast. So, how much damage can we really put on the board? This is 50. Can we go for lethal here? Hold on, is this lethal? This is actually lethal if they don't block. Wow, that is insane. Double Dreadmaw's Ire. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but I think my math's correct. If I do this and this, that is going to be it, right? This comes up to a 5/5. That's 10. That's it. Wow, this deck is absolutely insane. Borderline dirty, but yeah, with the double strike, that is going to be lights out. And we actually can snag another pump spell. And there we go, free from flesh. How insane is this? Oh yeah, we'll definitely go ahead and give you a good game. And because that goes through for first combat, we get another pump spell just for free. Insanity, man. Rex Quandom, hello, hello. No one drop. And on the draw, might be a little slow for us, but we'll be able to speed things up. Felonious Rage is giving haste. We'll be okay. We'll find a way. We'll find a hasteful way, my friend. Novice Inspector. Hello. We'll give you a hello. We'll give you a hello, Rexy. See if you're a Rex Raptor. All right, pass the turn. A little nervous about this, though, especially going against anything that's too fast. We could kind of get blown out of the water, but this is Azorius, so maybe it's going to be like Azorius artifacts, the Zoetic Glyph, that kind of stuff here. Oh, baby, this card's so good. This was like one of my favorite cards out of the new Alchemy set here. Emporium Thopterus gives you a free 2/2 every single turn. So this card might be very, very relevant in this. Destroy target artifact that player controls. We might have to go in for this. All right, let's just go in for the Picnic Ruiner. The problem with the Picnic Ruiner is it doesn't really work that well with you. So actually, let's just go in for the Hordemaster. But yeah, this is pretty bad, man. Oh my god, a free, it's literally free, a free 2/2 flyer every single turn. Woo! I mean, this card is absolute gasoline, and I am very, very nervous. Another one! Oh, that's a 4/2! That's a free 4/2 every single turn! Oh my god, I'm really nervous. Alright, well, let's see. What's the best use of our mana here? I can go for the Picnic Ruiner. Felonious Rage. Let's give him a thinking here. This is pretty bad. I don't feel bad about tanking here, just because this is like the worst case scenario. If I go for Felonious Rage, I can kill the Ornithopter. 4 damage. There's no way to give myself first strike, though. Free from flesh, that's 2 toughness. This is another toughness. That's another toughness. I guess we could do that, but it's not sexy. I don't really see another way. I don't see another way. We've got 3 pump spells that we can use. I think we're just going to have to do this. They want to use their Ornithopter. Gosh, this is so hard. Because, like, what's the... Ooh. Actually, that's not too bad. If we do this, if I deal combat damage to a player, I get to kill the Ornithopter. Yeah, we're just going to do this. As long as I can kill the Ornithopter, that is going to be what I do. Alrighty. Yep. We're still going to have to deal with another one, but that we'll worry about that next turn. And that's just going to drop our Picnic Ruiner. Alright, I mean, Oh, yeah, 2. Yeah, make that 2 Ornithopters. Oh my god, this is, I don't know how we're gonna be able to get through this. And they're free. That's the thing, too, is if they just drop 2... If they dropped 2 4/2s in the air, like, and they tapped out, it would be one thing, but they still have 2 mana. This is crazy, man. Alright, we do have double strike on the Picnic Ruiner, presumably, so if we can stomp through this, we might be okay. If I drop you, we do get +1/+1. The Picnic Ruiner will activate. Man, this is really hard. Or do we just want to pump up the Ruiner to the high heavens? I think we do. We don't have any of our oil stuff here, so I am actually just going to do this. If they have some sort of spot removal, it's just GG's. So we do have the whatchamacallit. Double strike. I'm just going to swing in. We can give it trample. If they have like just like any sort of spot removal, though, we're pretty much cooked. I mean, we're gonna have to try. We can't just sit here and not try. If they have spot removal, yeah, it is what it is. Are we good? All right. Pump, pump, pump. If they don't have spot removal, this is literally lethal. No way! No way! Oh my god. Good game. Thopters, not good enough. Maurice Duplessis. What a name there. You sound kind of sound fancy there. Well, let's go ahead and defantify you with a little Exuberant Fuseling. See if we can light a fuse up your butt. Or under your butt, I guess. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Do we want to drop you or go for the Fuseling and just go for more damage? I think we're just going to drop the Fuseling instead. Nah, let's just be more mana efficient. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking? We're not going to be able to make use of this because we're tapped out, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, mono black? Nothing yet, huh? That's fine with me. So let's not drop our land because we might get a land with the Marauder, and I think that would just be better. So let's do this first. Got 2 goblins here, so we will get to dig twice, and I think I'm... Oh, man. There's so many things I can have at black at instant speed, so I don't think I'm going to pump up my stuff yet. Let's have them do their stuff before we do it. Maybe they do have a cut down, and we do get to, like, kind of avoid it. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, like I said, I can't go in for, like, a Bitter Triumph. That's fine. It's not optimal, but it is fine. And because they kill this, we're not going to be able to dig deeper into our deck. So... I think I am going to go in for you. Yeah, let's still just do it here, man. Nah, I think we'll keep them on. No, let's just push damage. Let's just push damage here. Down to 9 they go. And we get to drop a Fuseling. I forgot I didn't have my land drop here, so... Alright. Almost out of steam, though. So, top deck into a land. Hurting that Moria Marauder really does suck. This is not that bad. But allowing, where's it at? The Marauder allows us to really dig deeper into our deck, so that is going to be problematic. Let's lose life. You're not going to outrace us here. So, Hordemaster is pretty good. That does bump up our little goblins here. Bang, bang. We're looking good. Down to 3. And even if we do die, the Hordemaster allows us to kind of recoup, possibly. 3 damage. Let's see what we got here. A 1 ring. Oh, that is bad. Okay, a 1 ring is actually really, really bad because now we just, yeah, it shuts off combat completely. That is bad. Okay. Still gonna lose life here. Yep, not scared of you. Picnic Ruiner. You know what? I mean, we can't do anything this turn. So I think what I'm gonna do is this. Let's just go ahead and distribute this. Maybe we go wide. Let's do this. Let's put 2 on the Hordemaster. And then 1 on the Fuseling. Just so that we have enough for 3. So 3, 3, and 3. And obviously can't swing in. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, don't get any sort of boost from swinging in. So let's do this. Let's go as wide as possible. So now we have got 3 creatures that can threaten for lethal. And even if they do go for Kix's Command, which I hope they don't, Akazats. Ooh, okay. That is maybe a problem. Hold on, is that a problem? Ooh, man, now the go wide strategy did not really work that well. I'm still going to lose life. I don't think they can really kill us here, right? Felonious Rage is going to make us all good. Whew, okay, that was close. Okay, Picnic Ruiner into the Felonious Rage. Absolutely no worries. With the double strike, yeah, now there's no worries. But yeah, that got close. A little bit of a lucky top deck there, but yeah, Picnic Ruiner with haste. What are you going to do? Mandalo. It is the Mandalo effect. Let's go ahead and keep this. Looks pretty good. Good, great, or wonderful. Take your pick. I think I'm going to go with great. Could be a little better. Maybe one more pump spell, but 3 creatures here, we can't complain. Alright, we got our Shrimp Scampy out on the battlefield. I am just going to swing in here. We're just going to get down the Picnic Ruiner. A lot of people... You gonna kill me? Oh, that is unfortunate, huh? 2 damage, that is going to kill you. That's fine. Shrimp Scampy, 1 to your face, so we don't come out empty-handed here. And they're gonna be wishing, you know, if they don't have another kill spell, that the Picnic Ruiner is gonna go through. But this is actually kind of a little scary. Scoundrel's not that scary. What you got here? Treasure token here. Hopefully I don't get burned, because I mean the Picnic Ruiner. Oh, not blocking. No way. No way, Jose. Monstrous Rage. So if you want to race, okay, if you want to race, this is not a race that you can win, my friend. So let's just go in for the Swiftspear. Straight in for Monstrous Rage. Let's waste absolutely no time with it, so that we get a nice double strike trampler going. Bang, bang, bang. Wow, okay. Down to 7, but we have to be a little nervous here, though, because we don't have anything else in our hand to play, so... I'm only running 20 lands. No, don't you dare! Alright, at least they do not have a tramp or a double strike with the Furnace Rain, so that was actually really, really nice. And now that we have our own Picnic Ruiner, we do have a green source, and we're looking phenomenal here. I think we're just gonna go tall. Yeah, there's no reason not to. Bang! Was there ever a worry? Was there ever a worry? I think this is like major overkill. I do like the Furnace Rains, but fortunately, they did not get that double strike on us. GG's. Bad subject. Alright, this is kind of a bad hand. I'm gonna just keep it. We're gonna go full gimmick mode, free from flesh on the Fuseling. Hopefully it works out. Alright, hopefully they do not cut me down. Turn 1. Okay, we can at least put a little bit of pressure on them. I don't know if I want to go for the double free from flesh. What? If we survive. But we do have another creature at least. Typically I want to see 2 creatures in my opening hand, but we can make a... not good. Go for the throat, and already sweating a little bit. So, let's get down our Marauder. Maintain mana efficiency. We do have another Fuseling. Fuseling with the free from flesh is really, really cute. Creature of the Schism. Alright. Oh, man. Well, we do have double strike. Let's swing in before we do anything. There's no way they block. They are blocking. They're blocking? Alright, that is a terrible, terrible mistake. You're going to lose out on a lot of value here, my friend, but that's okay with me. And yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Let's not pump up again. We do have double strike, so getting rid of that Creature of the Schism proves to be very, very effective. And I'm hoping for a land. No land is very unfortunate, but a Fuseling is a decent consolation prize. Decent consolation prize here. Of course, that these free from fleshes pretty much give the Fuseling +4. Oh, Shelly. So this is pretty much the test. We're on the draw. We may be mana screwed here a little bit, which we are. Mana screw, looking at a Shelly on the draw. If we can still come up with a win, that will prove that this deck is absolutely insane. So, I am not going to drop you. Nope, I got to have maintain perfect efficiency here. And let's swing in. Let's see if they want to block. If they don't block, we do get to dig deeper into the deck. So, I don't think they do that. Wow, they do. Pretty wild here. We're going to be able to kill the Shelly. I was going to say, there's no... Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. So, let's go... We're going to have to go in for at least 1 free from flesh. And because we get 2 oil counters on you... Bang. So, that's a 5-3. Now, I got to make a decision. Do I want to go for trample? Or it already has trample. Excuse me. Wow, it already has trample. Do I want to push for more damage? I think I do. Let's just push for more damage here. That's a 9-5. That is a 9-5 with trample. So, let's go and boom, boom. Down to 8. Shelly goes down, so does our creature, unfortunately. But now Moria Marauder gets to dig deeper in for some more land. Alright, we do have our land drop here, and I think it's kind of awkward because this has haste, but it's still better than not doing it. So, alright, like I said, if we were on the play, no way they survive. But because we're not, we still have a shot here. Skull Dweller having Death Touch is very, very annoying. I think we're just going to go ahead and pump ourselves up. I mean, sure. Obviously, the Swiftspear not being a goblin is a little problematic, but let's just see how they block, and we'll make a determination from there. So Skull Dweller, do I want to just trade the Skull Dweller? I think so. I think so. I don't think I really mind it that much. I'm going to have to pump up this because we can't let the Preacher live, so these just trade. Not great, but it's okay. Alright. So there, and we do get Double Strike, so it goes through. Let's go ahead and dig deeper into our deck with the Moria Marauder, and what do we got here? Land. Oh, man, really do not want to see a land here. We're almost out of juice. We have no hand. Don't drop anything super crazy. Oh, that's super crazy. That's super crazy. Oh, man, that is super crazy here. Okay. Oh, I wish I had green mana. If I had green mana, we could put the Picnic Ruiner up here and we'd be okay. What's the play? I think we're going to have to just swing all. Oh, man, it sucks so badly to take this lifelink. I think we're still going to have to do it, though. They can't block the Marauder or else we trade, which is still pretty good. They're going to do this. Okay, so we get the Double Strike. Here we go. Pump spell, baby. No! No! Gosh darn it. Okay, oh my god, brutal. Absolutely gut-wrenchingly brutal. Ouch, man. I was going to say, a lot of times with the Marauder, the first strike goes through, and then you can, like, because we have a bazillion pump spells, but having 2 lands off the top, so brutal here, man. It's not over. It's not over. We'll let them draw a card from Aclazotz if they want to swing. Lord Skitter, again, it's not over, but, man, we have a tough break there. All right, let's see if we can get through the flood. These rats don't really matter that much. And another Moria Marauder. At this point, man, we're just going to have to drop you and just pass. If we swing in, that's pretty much the death of us. So I think we're going to have to just stay put. And we're just going to have to pray. At this point, we're just praying for some sort of pump spell. Anoint with Affliction. It's looking devastatingly bleak at this point. I would think they'd go in for the Aclazotz, but if we get a Monstrous Rage, I guess we could pump ourselves up, dig deeper with the Marauder. So it's definitely not over yet. They'll draw a card. This is pretty much the last turn. We have to do something here. 8 to 14, another Gix. Yeah, oh man. And a Picnic Ruiner. Unfortunately, do not have any of our green sources here for the Picnic Ruiner, so really disappointing. Man, it's so winnable, but we'll go ahead and clank him up. GG's. 88 Lalex, how you doing here? Well, this looks like a pretty good hand. We are on the draw, which is wickedly unfortunate. I feel like I've been on the draw the last like 10 matches, but that is neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and make up for it. Let's speed things up with a little bit of haste here, baby. Ba-bam. All right, got the Picnic Ruiner. We've seen the Picnic Ruiner before. Ventilation Night Counselor. All right, well, that's pretty easy money. I think we're going to swing in first before we drop the Picnic Ruiner. I highly doubt they block this. They're going to block this. Okay. Let's go for Monstrous Rage. I mean, this is pretty low-hanging fruit, unless they have something else that I'm not aware of. Should we just push for more damage? I'm going to push for more damage. Why not? We already had Trample on it, but let's just really punish them for as much damage as possible, because turn 2, or turn 3 rather, we're just going to go in for Picnic Ruiner and the Rage. That is, I think this is a little bit better than Audacity, honestly. Brotherhood's End, oof. Oof on a big oof, but that's okay. Drop Picnic Ruiner, and we're still going to get a double strike. We don't have Trample this way, but if you've tapped out with no board, we don't need it, baby. That's going to be 8 damage. Picnic Ruiner, Trample, baby. All right. Bang, bang, down to 4. Into the nitty-gritty. Again, we are trying to go as fast as possible, so hopefully, and there it is, as fast as possible, as good as possible. Artisan Chicken Sandwich. Hello, hello. Let's go ahead and keep this. Free from Flush, we'd like to see a little bit of more oil stuff here. With the oil counter... Oh, that was a mulligan. Let's go ahead and give our Artisan Chicken Sandwich a friendly mulligan hello. And what the hell is this? This thing has haste. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on it, and you can tap it, remove it, and deals 1. This is one of those cards I did kind of like, I kind of debated on doing, because we do have oil counters with the Free From Flesh, but ultimately, it just seems a little underwhelming. It only deals 1 damage, and you have to have an oil counter on it. Maybe they'll kind of show me a trick or two with this, but I don't know. I thought it was kind of underwhelming. Let's see if they want to just go in for the kill. Alright, so they kind of have a deck very, very similar to us. We'll see if they have what it takes. 4-2, definitely don't like that. We have another Free From Flesh, so there's going to be a lot of oil in this matchup. But unfortunately, do we just want to set this down? I guess not. I guess not. We're actually going to use the Monastery Swiftspear for defense. Kind of weird, but Fiery Inscription. Oh god, okay. Well, here's what's nice about this, is that they can't really slide by with a Fiery Inscription. We're going to be able to swing through. I doubt they swing, actually. Yeah, there's no way they swing here. Another Hordemaster. Well, let's go ahead and drop you. Fiery Inscription, though, we're going to have to do something eventually. I'm actually probably going to swing... Oh, man, Trample Haste. The problem, this thing's going to put so much pressure on us. I think I'm going to swing in. Yeah, this is going to put a lot of pressure on us. And yeah, let's just go for flush. It's going to have 2 oil counters on it, but that doesn't really matter. But as long as we get our damage in, whatever. Alright, down to... So 15-15. They've got 2 of these, like, Saw Blade Scamps here. I don't know if I want to... Maybe I do block this one. Damn, yeah, those oil counters, maybe they are pretty good. But I don't know, it can't be that good, right? I don't want to be, like, results-oriented. I just don't think this is that good. You deal 1 damage, but they don't even come in with a freaking... Well, maybe they are. I don't know, we'll see. Lightning Strike, let's see what they got for the Lightning Strike. They swing with this one, I gotta block. Nope. Down to 9, and this is 5 damage with the Inscription, so that is pretty brutal. Now we have our own stuff here, but I think we're still gonna go in for this. And we're gonna go in for the Fuseling, and hopefully next turn we can start doing some crazy stuff. I think it's pretty much just gonna come down to next turn. Can we win next turn? They deal 1, deal 1. Maybe we can block you. I'm gonna swing with you. Can we sneak away with a win here? I think it comes down to... Do they have a burn spell in their hand, I guess, is the question. Because this is going to do a lot of damage here. The Scamps can do how much damage to me? 1, 2. So they pretty much just have to have, like, land in their hand. Well, there's one. Yeah, melt through, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. I still think these cards kind of... I don't know. I think we'd be better off doing something else, but we lose, so I don't know. Evdam, hello, hello. Let's go ahead and keep this. All 1 drops. Well, not drops, but you get what I'm saying. Alright, we can make use of that. We go everything we have is low to the ground. Turn 1 Delighted Halfling, never a great sign, but know what is a pretty good sign? A Scamp. That's right. Can't go in for the Swiftspear because they just bounce off it and it has haste anyway. So let's go ahead and alleviate our little shrimp Scampy from summoning sickness. Oh, Paleontologist. So this is going to be dinos. Okay. We're ready for the challenge. I think dropping the Hordemaster is actually pretty good here. There's no way they really want to trade the Scamp. So let's go ahead and bump this up to a 2-2 and swing it. No way they just, like, trade with the Paleontologist. Really? Wow, okay. It kind of threw me for a loop there. I'm going to actually kill the Halfling. Instead of killing the life, going for the life, I think we're going to do this. Yeah, I mean, that's actually a pretty good trade for us. Unless they drop the, oh god, the Hammer Skull. But, I don't know. I think that was kind of a weird trade for them, right? Okay. Triumphant Chomp. That is okay. Let's see if we can snag some more free value on the top. And we do absolutely love it. So, yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and make use of all the value that we have. Everything's super low to the ground. Exuberant Fuseling, and do we want to drop the Swiftspear? Not really. I think because this has haste, let's not do that. I'm going to go for the Felonious Rage here. Because, yeah, let's do this. We're going to give it the haste. We'll swing in, 3-1. If they do block, again, they're cutting off their own mana sources, and then the Fuseling also we get a bump, so I kind of like that. But now, again, gotta worry about some huge dino coming out. Chomp's fine. Our Fuseling brother will go up 1 power, which is pretty nice. And an Insquint, okay. I thought that, yeah, Insquint's actually a little bit awkward for them, so I don't really mind that at all. Copperline Gorge is very, very awkward on turn 4. I don't think there's really much else to think about. Yeah, let's just do this. I think I will probably put down the Copperline Gorge, but before we do that, let's swing in and take our damage. Yeah, there's no way, we don't have any of our dig spells. This is pretty much what we're working with. 2 pump spells, which isn't bad. Alrighty here. Well, 2-3. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. It already gives trample. It already has trample, but the 2 toughness lets it survive. So, do I want to drop this Monstrous Rage just to push for more damage? I'm gonna say no. It's so close, but it's so close, man. But I'm gonna say no. Let's keep the Monstrous Rage for maybe next turn. We might have something else we need to bump into, so. The Poet of Unity. This thing makes, what, 3 3s? 2 3/3s if they can go for 5, which, okay, we get at least 1 turn to breathe. Familiar. I am familiar with the Elemental Raccoon, but we just need something that's not a land. Thankfully, we do get it. Let's go. Hordemaster. Swiftspear, obviously not being a Goblin. Does not get the bump. That's okay. I'm swinging in, baby. I would think they're going to want to do this. This is fine. Let's go in for the Monstrous Rage perfectly, because now we get rid of the Poet. Yeah, Monstrous Rage, I mean, I know for a fact when I'm on the opposite end of a Monstrous Rage, I absolutely hate it, and they obviously do too. GG's. 7600. Hello, hello. Okay, so I'm going to keep this. Probably would mulligan to 2 creature hand, but just because I have the Fuseling, and we've got 2 free from flesh, I want to kind of put this on the showcase, so let's just pray that they don't have like a turn 1 cut down, and then we're going to go for double free from flesh. Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? A cheers to you, my friend. That's right. That's right. Are you just going to spam this and not play? Look, I know that we're playing a pretty cheap deck, but come on. You got to fight through it. All right, Cacophony Scamp, pretty good. We're going to have to drop the Scamp no matter what, so double free from flesh does sound pretty good, so I don't think they have a response, which is nice. Unless they have like an Elspeth Smite, but let's free ourselves from flesh. I get it, man. 5 power, and again, with the oil counters, very, very nice with the Fuseling. Let's go and get a cheers to you. Cheers to you, my friend. All right. So, yeah, I mean, we missed a land drop here, so they can, you know, calm down a little bit, but do we want to go for the Scamp? I think we should go for the Hordemaster here, man. Hopefully I don't see a reprieve. Alright, looking good so far. If they do kill something, now we get to dig into the Hordemaster, but Hordemaster does not allow us to fetch lands, which kind of sucks. And now that they have the virtue, exactly. I was gonna say, if they have the virtue of loyalty, we at least get a little bit something for our troubles. So that tramples through, down to 11. Were we better going for free from flesh? Probably, but I guess we don't come out empty-handed this way. No, we're not gonna proliferate. So we get a Fuseling for next turn, and we can win with 2 lands. Would rather see another land drop, but we can definitely win with 2. Siege Veteran, actually not that big of a deal. They are tapped out for a 3/3, not that big of a deal. And now we got this Monstrous Rage. At this point, I'm not really looking towards the Fuseling. We're just gonna have to push for more damage. So yeah, we're just pushing for damage here, baby. Got 2 Monstrous Rages here. Yep, here's Monstrous Rage number 1. That's 3. And let's go for free from flesh, because this doesn't give additional toughness. This does. Free from flesh gives toughness, so let's go ahead and survive this. Bam, down to 6. That is right. And that's going to be a good game. Let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's go ahead and, we're having fun. We're having fun with the emotes today. Let's go ahead and just get it. I know this deck is kind of dirty, but Hey, listen, man. When you can win with 2 lands, you take it. GG's.